love us. Okay, we're now in the 4-fish week of June. I say 4-fish because June started on the 1st of June started on a Friday, and it will now end on next Friday, which means we're 3 weeks out of delivery. So I'm having to think what I can do. Now, normally in the past, I've just done some overtime to buy extra bottles. Unfortunately, cost of living means I basically go down to overtime just to make ends meet. Yeah, it is what it is. We're not the only one in that boat. So I thought what I'd do is I was looking around to see if I had any more peated ones. Even though I know we did the peat finale last week, I came across this old chestnut, the old Puteney. Now this was last March's whiskey of the month, and if you may recall, I got burgled in March. Now they didn't actually take my whiskey bottle, not this one anyway. All my good stuff was already out when we were burgled. All they got was hands on a couple of double ups. But the club in May was very nice and sent me one of these. There's a thank you video on there at the time. As you can see, I haven't actually even opened this one yet. I have drunk the old Puteney. And this is the exclusive to the Whisky Club vintage 2010 Maritime Malt. But it's cask strength. And I thought I'd compare it to maybe another cask strength, which I decided would be the Glendronach Batch 11. Now, I know a lot of you think I didn't like this, which was unfair. I liked it fine. It just wasn't what I was expecting at the time. And I suppose my disappointment sort of came out in that video. But I'm willing to give it a go. As you can see, I've been happily drinking this. Okay, so and furthermore, this is a fair comparison because the Glendronach is a Highland whiskey. The old Puteney is the most northern distillery on the mainland. Now, in my book, the Complete Whiskey Guide, or Complete Guide to Whiskey, it actually has, interestingly enough, it has old Puteney categorized as an Orkney Island one just before it gets to the Northern Highlands category, but it is a Northern Highland, so it's similar enough to compare. So we'll start with the one that's actually just open now. Okay, so I'm picking up a lot of orange, definitely orange, and as you can see by the colour, it's more of a bronzy as opposed to a gold colour. Maybe hint of cloves, cinnamon, hint of oak. Ooh, it's a nice spicy berry wine. Lots of nice toffee. Definitely getting cinnamons. Maybe some hints of maple syrup. Some orange zest. Okay, actually not. When I'm not expecting something, when I'm not comparing this to another Glendronach, I actually really like this one. So again, I feel that video was very unfair, but you know, my mood is dependent on my time. No, that's really quite nice. So let's compare it to the old Puteney. So this one is definitely more of a gold. So you got the old Puteney. Compare that to the Glendronach. Hang on, was the Glendronach a sherry? Yes, matured in sherry. That would explain its colour. Okay, so apples, like Granny Smith apples. Hint of chocolate, dried fruits, Okay, this has also got a bit of a spice to it. It's more like an oaky spice. Um, I'm getting like hints of butterscotch. There's some underlining fruit flavour, but it's like a mixed fruit. A bit of vanilla. Yeah. Okay. Both very good. Now, the important thing to remember, these are cask strength, so these are actually stronger than your regular whiskies. Whiskey usually sits at about 43 to 48%. This one is sitting at 59.8% alcohol volume level. And the old Puteney is 59%. So, yeah, drink a few of these and you'll be married. Um, I think the old Puteney is a little bit more mellow than the Glendronach. Ooh, comparison. Now, I really like the old Puteney, but side by side, I think the Glendronach Batch 11 might actually edge out. So for all those who thought I hated the Glendronach Batch 11, um, there you go. That's actually, I think, my preferred out of these two. Which again is really weird because it's a sherry cask mature and I don't really go for sherry, but there we have it. Okay, so I'll find something fun to do next week. Yeah, until then, Sante.